Hey everyone, it's Brian here, Smokesation.com. What we want to do today is just talk to you, the customer, about the different products that are out there in the electronic cigarette industry and what we feel sets ours apart from the competition. So there's really two different style units. One is an older technology, which is called a three-piece unit, which includes a battery, an atomizer, as well as a cartridge. And then you have our unit, which is a newer style unit, which is a two-piece unit, which is a battery, along with what we call a cartomizer, which is a combination of the atomizer and the cartridge, but in a disposable unit. So let's talk a little bit about this three-piece unit and what we feel some of the disadvantages are. So what I have here is a brand new cartridge straight out of the box from a three-piece electronic cigarette. And what you're going to notice right off the bat is there's no protection around this unit. Anyone who opens the box can handle this unit that you're going to put in your mouth. As well as there's really nothing to this unit that keeps the nicotine flavoring as well as the vapor producing liquid inside of this cartridge. Protects it from the environment, meaning the heat, the cold, and from evaporation. Except for that what they have inside of here is a very tiny little foil seal, which you can actually see on this one straight out of the box. It's actually opened up on one side. So the main problem we have with these, and a lot of consumers has with these, is their lack of consistency. Another problem is how you break this seal is you use the atomizer and you basically put it in the unit, push it down to break that seal, and then you twist it. But what ends up happening 9 times out of 10 is you get, as you can see here, on the end of the unit, you get the foil that's on the end that comes off. So let me grab it here. And basically you'll see that this will actually cause your unit to malfunction and it won't work properly. So that is the biggest problem with these units, is the lack of consistency. You can see actually after I touch the unit here, I got fluid all over my fingers. They're not sanitary, they're not safe to you, the consumer, as far as from people being able to handle them, touch them. You're going to get this fluid you see all over the filter if I touch it. So that's one reason why we don't sell a three-piece unit. Now let's talk a little bit about our unit here, which is a two-piece unit. And what you're going to notice with our unit here is there's a major difference in that the atomizer is actually within a disposable cartridge. So every time you use one of these, which is equivalent to a pack of cigarettes, you basically throw this away and put on a fresh atomizer every time you get a cartridge. Again, closed off system. There's no need to dig out foil, have to replace an atomizer. You simply screw on a cartridge, use the product as you normally would, take this off when it's done, which is about a pack of cigarettes, screw on a new one, you're ready to go. I still got that foil on my finger from the previous one, but so there you have it, kind of our two-piece unit. Another thing that we think really sets us apart in the industry, and something that we're very adamant about, is what we've done this year is come out with our new packaging, which is a vacuum-packed cartomizer. So you can see here, it's vacuum sealed. You can touch it. No one can touch it without you. There are some other two-piece manufacturers in the industry that have come out with with two-piece systems, but what they provide you is something very similar to a three-piece unit in the fact that you have just a rubber cap here. So anyone who's filling these can basically touch it, put the cap back on, put it back in the box, give it to you. You have no idea who's touched it, who's used it, or how fresh it is. These things aren't sealed. So they lack freshness, consistency. So what we've done to eliminate that: vacuum sealed, no air leaks, consistent, fresh cartomizers every time.